Welcome back to Drake's Den. Today we're going to talk about insurance and warranty in Star Citizen, at least what the developers have mentioned so far, and some potential issues with the system. Right now, we know there will be both insurance, the monetary coverage, and warranty, the physical return policy. Let's start from the perspective of a ship that's crafted or purchased in-game. When insurance is implemented, if you don't have an active insurance and something happens to your ship, then you lose it, unless you physically go and recover it or salvage whatever you can from the wreck. For convenience, as in the real world, you will naturally want to insure your high-risk items and ships. Insurance, for ships at least, is expected to come in different tiers. For example, Tier 1 will cover the chassis, Tier 2 will cover the chassis and components, and Tier 3 will cover the chassis, components, and decorations. From here, there are two different outcomes depending on whether the player has a warranty on the ship. If there's no warranty and you lose your ship, you will receive credit equal to the level of insurance you've had, based on what was covered. If you do have a warranty, then you will receive the same ship back with components and decorations depending on your insurance level. Warranties are expected to be obtainable in-game through certain mission chains. The developers have mentioned completing storylines or special missions, but they will likely be rare and difficult to get. Warranties may also be transferable, although how often, at what cost, or under what conditions has not yet been specified. Now, let's talk about ships purchased with real money that come with LTI or lifetime insurance. Players with LTI ships will always receive their ship back for a very small in-game credit cost, and with higher insurance tiers, they may also receive their components back. This is where some concerns start to appear. It's understandable that the company wants to make sure that your purchase of a digital item persists within the game and you continue to have access to it going forward. Most players agree with that, even not needing to renew insurance because LTI is probably fine. But problems may begin where ships are returned with upgraded components included. The game loses some of the consequences for bad flying, poor preparation, and risky behaviour. This approach might make sense for starter ships, to ensure new players have a smoother introduction to the game, but for veteran players it may make the game too forgiving, and it could reduce gameplay opportunities for miners, crafters, salvagers, and traders. If you lose your upgraded components, you should need to buy, craft, or recover them yourself. In our opinion, one possible solution would be this. For all non-starter ships, insurance and warranty should return only to the base Tier 1 ship with stock components, regardless of whether the ship was bought in-game or pledged with real money. This change would encourage players to recover wrecks, hire escorts, and protect their ships. It would naturally create gameplay for salvage crews, industrial players, and traders. It would also close the gap between players who spend $40 on a ship and players who spend much more. And it would make it easier to explain to people outside the community that Star Citizen isn't paid to win. You only need a starter pack to have fun. What do you think about insurance and warranty in Star Citizen? Let me know in the comments below. Like always, we stream a podcast on Fridays at 6:30 PM and a live stream on Saturday at 6:30 PM UK time. Join us, come along, and discuss. We'd love to hear more of your thoughts. I'll see you next time in Drake's Den.